Morning Fly. I had to come to you guys this morning. To speak to you guys. It's been a lot that's going on the last few days. I know we keep talking about Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, this fiasco. I want to talk about other stuff sometimes, like Maryland sports, as far as the Terps, and other stuff. Well, anyway, like and subscribe. Shout out to my boy, Horse Tours, No Pad, No Pen Sports. Everybody else who follow me, I'm not the greatest with names, but everybody who tune in, I appreciate it. First, I want to say, in negotiations, it's going to be a lot of nasty back and forth with those negotiations. Just like if you go buy a car or even a home, each side's going to pick out the things that's undesired so they can get to the price point that they want or they can agree on. It's a give and take. Now, do you agree with it? No, a lot of stuff I don't agree with, but that's how negotiations work. This is 100% the Ravens' fault because this deal should have got done 2-3 years ago. So, take the Deshaun Watson thing out of it, should have been done. Regardless, it should have been done. Even if it was a penny more than what Josh Allen received, it should have been done. Okay. Especially now, the last 4 seasons, the Ravens spent the least amount of money on offense. That means pretty much it's been in-house and drafts carrying these teams or lackluster wide receivers. Okay. I hear, oh, they tried. Almost doesn't count. Seth Roberts is not trying. Willis Snead is not trying. Willis Snead wasn't a bad pickup, but that's not no number one, barely number 2 at the time. Bateman's a solid pickup, but he got to stay healthy. And he's like icing on the cake. It's like another Hollywood, really? That you didn't replace Hollywood production after he got traded. You didn't replace his production, so what? Take out the player, you got to replace the production. Alright, hold on for a second. You didn't replace his production. The offensive line last 2 seasons has been terrible. I'm not going to say it's trash, but at times it's been great, at times it's been terrible. Because he shouldn't got injured 2 seasons in a row in the pocket going unblocked. You leave that out, you want to run your narratives. Got injured in the pocket, player missed the block. And I was at that Denver game and watched about 5,000 fans leave the stadium once Lamar got hurt because of simple fact. And they probably called Ravens fans, but people paid a pretty penny to go to M&T Bank Stadium, and it's not cheap. It's like $80 just to go and sit up high in the 500 section. That's the nosebleeds. That's expensive. Soon I looked around. Where everybody gone? They was gone. A whole rows was just empty. Could have gone. If it started off at 61 and ended with 50,000. Well, anyway. Y'all gotta get it together, man. Been a Ravens fan since 1997. I'm 49ers fan. From 1990 to 97, 49ers. Now, I was born in 83, so when I was about 7 years old, so, well, 7 to 14 to 15. Before then, a few months, Lord willing. The rest of that time has been Ravens. So that's over 20-some years. 27 years, 20, 25 years. It's a long time. I don't have them going to San Francisco because guess what? They did right. They got whacked. They went in with subpar QB play. But they built the rest of the team and helped these subpar QBs by giving them playmakers and building the defense. So 49ers have a better defense than we have, consistently wise. Better offensive weapons. They're not complaining about all salary cap, this and that. No, you gotta win. Winners win. And losers eat chicken. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, as long as I've been watching Lamar, he never lied. Any statement, he never lied, he never misspoke, he never was dishonest. He always said what was on his mind, he said the truth. So if Stephen A's claims were false, his Kent would have said something. He would have said something. But guess what? When they made those claims about the shoe deal, he made a comment on Twitter. He responded to that. So he must not have a problem with what was said. Right? Just like the Ravens didn't have a problem with what was said about the guarantee contract. That man disputed that. So, I'm a big, humongous Ravens fan. To the point that my relatives can't stand me, don't want me to talk when we talk football because it's going to be Ravens. And most of my family are either Ravens, Redskins, or Philly fans. And some Colts fans. What I'm saying is, I have reasons to say what I say. So this is not just a Lamar Jackson fan. I'm a Ravens fan to the heart. But I don't follow bad business. Right now, EDC making us look like clowns out here. Making us look very strange out here, like he don't know what he's doing. All Ozzy draft picks are gone except Lamar. Like, how do you drop the ball that hard? Come on. Then, alright, so you go draft another quarterback, right? No guarantee that you won't get that same production. Is he gonna go 14-2? Is he gonna be able to compete in the AFC North? It's not alone that you're a rookie trying to win games. You're in the AFC North. So first you got to prove that you're durable. You could take a beating for Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Because Cincinnati always had a competitive defense and good offense. They just couldn't put both things together at the same time until recently. And you don't know how long they're going to last because T. Higgins won his money. And since it's cheap too. But let's see where this goes. But anyway, Lamar had to do all this winning, 46-15 or 45-16, no matter what, it equates to the same percentage. So that means he's doing more with less. Lamar don't need 2 number ones and like a lot of teams have. Lamar don't even need like a top 5 wide receiver. Give him a top 15. As long as they're number 1. You think Lamar and Scary Terry wouldn't run the table? Shoot, him and Jay Jones have been a problem. It would at least be the same result as him and Hollywood, except they probably have better hands from what I see. Give Lamar the receivers Detroit have and the Ravens be a problem. Detroit got some talent on offense. They just need a quarterback. Give Lamar London from like the Falcons and see what kind of problem the Ravens would be. Give him Calvin Ridley, see what he'd be. He just needs somebody reliable and going outside is going to get them 50-50 balls. When he got to make stuff happen when the play breaks down. You already got your speedster and Bateman, and then please utilize Duvernay the right way, like they utilize Debo. Debo is probably the same person, but you're going to play better with confidence. All these dudes are professional athletes. The only thing is only a marginal difference. And a lot of the time it's confidence. You only get confidence through opportunities. Put them in positions where they can succeed, and you have a different player. But this dumb stuff worrying about his shoe deal, that had nothing to do with his contract situation. That's a deflection tactic to get you on the owner's side. But I still think it's more of an EDC thing than Biscotti thing. Because the Biscotti paid these people money. Hey man, go out here and win. Build a team and win. EDC and he's executive vice president. He's not only the GM, he's executive vice president. So he has a lot of power. So, yeah, they gotta get this thing done. Y'all want to see a ride in Baltimore, trade Lamar Jackson, and see what happens. Because the black folks of Baltimore City, some of them are coons. I said it, coons, because they echo, and it's not because you can like whoever you like. That has nothing to do with color or whatever. But they regurgitate the exact same talking points as other culture talking points. I'm not going to go there, but other cultures talking points is regurgitated. Mainstream culture talking points regurgitated. So that's why they get called that. I'll go through this battle every day. I never seen a winning quarterback on a winning team and the fans is 50-50 about. Like, you don't get this from Green Bay. I lived in Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers is an asshole. Everybody knows Aaron Rodgers is an asshole. He's a weird asshole. Everybody knows, but they love him because Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. So you don't get half of their fan base. I'll get rid of Aaron Rodgers. You'll never hear that. And a lot of Green Bay Packer fans do not like Aaron Rodgers. He's funny acting, and he's weird. I know. But you'll never hear him, oh, let's get rid of Aaron Rodgers. They'd be pissed off if Aaron Rodgers leave Green Bay. You know, they deal with him because Lamar don't give him any trouble. And you don't like him, so it must be something rooted behind your dislike. Because none of these people can give actual facts. The fact, all right, you could fair points, some fair points. All right, 1-3 in the playoffs. Okay, that's their favorite line. But you got people wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame and never won a playoff game. But their stats as a QB is astronomical. Winning playoffs is team and coaching. Right? And things going in your favor because it's luck too. I don't want to hear a lot of that other stuff. It's coaching. A lot of the time. But Bobby Trossett, I'm here in the vault. I'm tired of this guy going. Well, I ain't gonna say he's going anywhere. He's on the fence. And Sarah Ellison goes a lot harder than him. That's his counterpart. But he's on the fence on a lot of stuff. First thing, he defended, then he's for the team. So a lot of these people, they try to be a little edgy to prove that they're trying to be unbiased, but they're not going to rock the boat too hard because the Ravens called and said they want him back as covering the team, or either one of them, both of them be gone, and they're going to leave that podcast waiting to vote like the vault, like the name. So I'm not trying to hear that. Like, you letting the Ravens off the hook. It should never happen. So I have no sympathy for them because they created this mess. So why do he have to take less to suit you when you the one messed up? You had 5 years on his rookie contract to build a team, to get receivers, to do all that, and you failed. We tried to draft this, that person. If they had got Juju, that's still been a failure because he ain't all that. But he's better than all the receivers we got on our roster. And probably Bateman just as good, but he was injured. So 2 number ones with a player like Mahomes, you can win with that. You can win with 2 number ones. 2 number twos. You can win with that. You know what I mean? Because he still had Kelsey too. Debatable top 2 tight end. I still like George Kittle better than Kelsey, but Kelsey is my number 2 for sure. Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I got vibration going on. I gotta get that fixed, but hey, this is just my spare car. My work car. I got other vehicles. But anyway, don't worry about that. Don't let that worry you. So yeah, they need to stop letting them off the hook. I'm tired of that. It's like, I'm tired of these racist people on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube talking about Lamar. Like, that's not right. That young man did try to do everything. And that's what that tweet was about. It was about the fans. Trying to be humble and still don't work. So he said, F it. Wouldn't talk about the team. Team know how he feels. You don't talk humble of words, speak words saying you humble to a team because it's a business, right? Business don't care if you're humble. It's about results. So he wouldn't say that. He talking to the fans, even somebody's personal life, because family do you be humble and it still will mess you over at times. Or he's talking about the fans. Because y'all wishy-washy. Most of you wishy-washy. And he done nothing but win. Come on now. So let's take that into account. But I'm not going to keep you long. I'm just saying what I'm saying. The Ravens got to do better, man. Because, look, this is a pivotal time in this franchise. You get the franchise QB that you desire, and you didn't just pick them like, yeah, a home run. It was like out of circumstance, so you took a chance. And it's paid off dividends. Now you want to get something else for unknown. How you going to really play adequate defense when the league is not set up for you to play adequate defense? This is not year 2000. It's not in 2005. 2005, you can still hit people over the middle and it won't be a penalty. Now, okay. Can't do that now. So the defense is always at disadvantage. So that's why all the money going to corners. Because linebackers really can't do their job. They got too much to worry about. All corners doing swatting the ball. And even they're at a disadvantage. Outside 5 yards. So keep that in mind. Pay that man. Give that man $200 million fully guaranteed. And let's get this thing popping and stop playing. But Shada, when you made $2 billion with him since he started. So come on, man. Gotta pay the piper. Y'all stay blessed. Keep your energy levels up, man. Don't let anybody try to diminish your shine. This is Fresh Life, and I'm out.